This is one of my latest portraits, a mid-17th century portrait on vellum, which is a kind of calf skin. But who is she? Who is this rather lovely lady with a very pale complexion looking out on us? And this is what I've set out to understand. Who she was, what world did she come from, who painted her and why? Not all of these questions are able to be answered, but we can find out some things. Now, she's a very fashionable lady of the time. Most aristocratic ladies of that sort of mid-17th century would look like this, would have these ringlets, would have pearls, would have a necklace like this, and be presented like this. They're incredibly similar to each other, the forward ringlets and that kind of bun at the back. It is said that she is Mary Browne, Lady Compton, who was actually a Catholic lady, a Catholic aristocrat who had a lot of problems because England was going through a terrible time. There was a civil war. King Charles I was executed by Oliver Cromwell, and if you were a Catholic, you wouldn't be having a good time at all. In fact, the real Mary Browne, Lady Compton, went to France with her husband in around 1645, and I think he was thrown in prison for a while. So why is there this beautiful portrait of her? She looks in the prime of life. She looks around 30, or maybe even younger, which may have been just around the time that she married her husband, Lord Compton, maybe before all the troubles started. So I feel very honoured to have this portrait painted on vellum, which is an animal skin, and before portraits were being painted on ivory, which came later in the early 18th century, actually started by a woman painter, funnily enough. But here we have a remnant from the 17th century and a mystery that we just don't know the full answers to. But she's in my shop and she's looking for the right owner.